What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Full Game Walkthrough Series, episode 16. And today we're going to be going to the Dim of Storms. We're about to be opening this thing. We have to talk to Hetch, and like I said in the last episode, we have to go to each pillar and juice it, and then that'll come up, and then that's that's what happens. It just goes down into the hole, into nothingness. So anyway, we have to talk to Hetch.
You cannot simply march into the Tomb of Storms. You must possess 3 golden scarabs, and I only have 1. Oh, you have 2 of them? Easier than I thought. Take mine by all means. That should get you in there if you've not already found the means of crafty one. Touch each scarab in turn to each of the obelisks, and you will activate them. Then the tomb and its secrets will open to you, assuming you've not already found your way in.
Alright, we have to hit X. Right. So yeah, that is how you do it. Then you just wait a couple seconds for it to come up, and then you walk in. And then after this, you permanently have access to it. So yeah, it just comes up from nothingness. And now we go in. Alright. Alright. So, this is the final area, I guess, of it. So, we'll be going into each area. I think we go into the Onyx family tomb first, then the Deseret family, then the Corona Barracks, and then the Temple of Storms is the last area. Temple of Gyler, as I said, at the outside of the world, is basically the sunken city of Proctopia. Not required, but I'll still record a video of it on it. Eventually, I haven't decided when I will, but I eventually will, because it's a fun game. And so I'll just figure out when to do that. And then Temple of Storms is the last dungeon of the whole world. So anyway, we have to talk to Prophet Tap. Greetings.
Don't fear me. I would like to atone for betraying the Order of the Fang. I was blinded by Crocopatra and foolishly gave her the Croconomicon. With it, Crocopatra could force any Croc spirit to rise in her service as a new army. We must stop her from using it if it's not already too late. To reach her, you will need a 2-part cipher. The head of the Onyx family has the first part deep inside the Onyx tomb. Be careful.
Alright. Change her neck a little bit. Alright. So, the Onyx tomb. So, King Uro, all the way back there. Well, I'm glad we have this teleporter here, because that would be a lot. Alright, so we should be right here. Any storms, that should be no problem for us.
If you have not come to bask in my glory, you must be punished.
800. Whoa, that's a lot. Alrighty, so. Let's use Cyclops on him. His little boost. Yeah, so this episode is going to be largely like doing the last bosses of the world before the Temple of Storms, and in fact, I think it's entirely going to be bosses. Uh, but that's fine. Just basically, we need to do everything before Temple of Storm. It shouldn't take too long, but um, uh, we just need to get it done so we can get into the next world. A storm evil man or whatever. Alright, Sandstorm. And I fizzled, of course I did. Alright, let's see. Oh. Right. We desperately need to heal. And we'll heal again just to get our health back up. Yeah, we need our health to go back up. Alright. Minus 80 death. Yeah. Yeah, be careful if your death or myth in this battle. Minus 45 accuracy. Alright. Get the minion. We're gonna power through. We power through team. Alright, let's see. Well, I suppose he's gonna go first anyway, so it's not like it'll matter. Alright, we'll have to recall. Barely though. Alright. That's a sad thing too. He's not in a dungeon, so he can't do that recall thing. Yeah, 800, that we haven't seen that yet. That's a lot of health for a boss that we've seen. Oh, we could get that. Alright. Well, that makes things a little easier. Alrighty. It's me and you, Uro. Ha! Well, we'll play it up so it won't matter. What? We're able to power through on a spell, but not on a blade? That's kind of messed up. Alright. Nice. Three power tips in a row. That is insane. That is insane luck. Yep, he's dead next round. See, this is what happens when you defeat me. I come back and I can get you out in 2 rounds. Oh, spells, that is. Would just... Those quests that we got. Money and... The Bone Keeper. Won't be doing that on camera, but it's interesting. Eat mushroom. Alright, cracked up.
Great job, young wizard. If only I had had half your courage. Now you need the second part of the cipher. It was cleverly placed in the tomb of an opposing family, so that no one would ever unite the two halves.
That's pretty smart.
Let's see how clever that really was. Find the head of the Jesuit family in their tomb, and bring back the second part of the cipher.
That's pretty genius. Separate it into 2 of the opposing families, the Onyx and the Jesuits. I think that's how you pronounce it. Jesuit. I don't know, you tell me. King Shemet. Alright. For a second I thought it was gonna be like... The other guy's just hanging out there, just, I don't want to be a part of this. Alright. Yeah, it was inevitable, wasn't it? But... Nice, alright, yeah. He also has a lot less health than the first guy, which is nice. Nice, and you gotta be careful. Yeah, the pyramid had a lot of fire and balance, and the second area, the Prophet Sphinx, had a lot of ice. And this area kind of has a lot of life and storm, and that's kind of the way of things. I suppose if you're fire and let's see, well, I'm just going to name just then. Let's see, Fire and Storm. Fire and Storm, I imagine, would have the easiest time in Croc, although. No. Myth. Sorry, Myth, not Storm. We're in the Tomb of Storm. There's no. Myth and Fire would most likely have the easiest time in Croctopia, although for Myth in the Tomb of Storm, you gotta be careful because they could pull a minus 80 Myth, and for Fire, they can pull a minus 80 Fire in the Crucifix. So 4 left. Are you kidding? All right. Well, let's just finish him off. That's ridiculous right there. And also we get out to get rid of that minus 25 that's just put on, so it's kind of convenient. So yeah, minus 25 won't bring it down to 4, but we'll bring it down a bit. Alrighty. Now on to King Shemet. Just hope he doesn't use a minus 80 myth shield, because I'm going to use this Cyclops against him and it'll do mass. Ha ha! Oh, never mind. I thought it was that would have been hilarious if I just said well, I did just say he might use the minus 80 myth, and then he was going to do a myth spell, and it seemed like he was going to do exactly that, but just a Cyclops. So that would have been, oh gosh, this is a mess. Let's give you mass. That almost killed him right there. Alright, we can get him with Locust Swarm next round. There's wood chests. Alright. I really don't want to use the potion quite yet. Well, if we have to. We do, we'll just go home and go back to Hilda the Brew and get more potions. Alright, harked up.
You've done well. Your trial is only beginning. Your next quest will test your courage like never before. Crocopatra rules from the Temple of Storms, secured by only one key. To make matters worse, 4 princes guard it within the royal palace. The Scythers will get you into the palace, but to even reach it, you will need to make your way through the Karanan barracks.
Karanan barracks. I used to always pronounce it as Karanahan, but it's Karanan.
I'm sorry for the task ahead of you. Once you defeat the 4th and final prince, Aka Karanan, you will have the temple key at last. Good luck.
I am the fool who would dare to enter Palace, for it is a dungeon.
It is a dungeon. So, yeah, the only time we actually go into those places are for that one boss at the end of each. Alright, see. So I'll just get this side quest. So let's see. Alright. Sarcophagus. Let's see. I'm just getting the side quest so that I don't have to get it later. I know normally I wouldn't. I know I don't show the. I don't listen for the dialogue, but still. Alright, we have to go back to the desert. I'll do that later. Ooh. So over here, there's a thing that you can pick up for a housing item. This thing is a housing item. Let's see. We have enough space. Yeah, we do. Yep. Yeah, this is the Karanin Palace. Is the final dungeon that's not the Temple of Storms. So it's really the last true thing that you do. Other than the Temple of Storms. Um, so um, let's get some health. Okay. 4 princes. We might have some help. This is great. Yeah, or we might not. Where's he headed off to? Alright, nowhere. We're gonna have help. That's kind of sad. Alright, but we can still solo it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's only 4 bosses. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Alright, so yeah, so I'm assuming there's gonna be like a boss at each like corner. I can be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Hi.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail.
Hmm.
Why even try, weakling?
Call me a weakling, huh? 5'10"? Oh, that's nothing. Alright. Alright. So we might Cyclops him, and then that might actually kill him because he's Storm. No boost. Alright, please don't minus 80. Thank you. See, yeah, I think they normally wouldn't do it if you're not myth, and so I think that's why the sword bosses haven't done that with me, generally speaking. Will it kill? Almost. Well, it's close enough, isn't it? Alright. Then we can just get the priest slave with like um, clockwork or something. Yeah, the priest slave doesn't stand a chance, does he? Let's see. You don't need that. You don't need that. Definitely do not need this. He can't kill us. Alrighty. Now it wouldn't even make a difference if I have a blade or not. Oh, I still have that. I didn't even realize. Alright. Here, head destroyer. Death, you gotta be careful. Alrighty. The door has opened. Defeating Mihai, and now we're defeating Nettie. Alright, so normally I wouldn't show this either, but actually, see. Alright. Just wait, hold on. Is that actually that? Is that no? It's not. Let's see. So everything. It's just so I don't have anything overflowing into my bank. Alright. Now we can continue. Sorry about that. Right. Health. Is there another health wisp around here somewhere? I suppose we're close enough. We're 1411 to 1475, so we're in right, so this parchment. Ancient scroll, Another storm?
It would be quicker if you just admitted defeat now.
The other way around, because I'm trying to get to Crocopatra. Alright, he goes first. Of course he does. Alright. You know what we might do this time is use no, I couldn't do that. Never mind. I was gonna I mean, unless he minus 80 myths, then I will use Cyclops on the ghost, but if he doesn't, then I'll probably still use it on the boss. Unless we get Gearhead Destroyer, then we'll just decide then. Okay, well, we won't be using Cyclops then. We'll just right, we'll use Gearhead Destroyer. Alrighty, and we can finish him off. What? He's not dead? Are you kidding me? Okay. We are going to, unless he uses all of his pips, but he probably won't. Yeah, we need to heal. That was ridiculous. Or we'll just do this. We'll see. Alright. Gearhead Destroyer and the Ronin Ghosts. We should have done the Ghosts first, to be honest. Fizzle! Alright, well, we'll come back. Alright, we will go get more potions, because that seems to be the thing to do. Alright. I think I might need a gear change, because this... I don't know how well this gear is helping me. Alright. Hold on the brew. Alright. So yeah, he's in the opposite corner from the first boss that we defeated. Right. So, I think we should get rid of Locust Swarm since we never use it. Right. To make it a little bit easier, alright. Alright. And we still don't go first? I don't get that. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Let us defeat the Corona Death Meter first, because I feel like that's the thing to do. I feel like it just is. Why do they always do that? Like, always, like, almost kill it and then allow us to be kicked out of the dungeon. Alright, see. And Sandstorm. Fizzle! Yes. Not for me. No. Yeah, it's like the 4-part too. He's dead. Another door is open. Alright, hopefully not as big of a struggle. Alright. Stone block. Meet Prince Ati. Oh, no, no. Not doing this. Just not going to be doing that. Alright. I didn't want to have to use that, but that was not my plan. My plan is to get done with this. Alrighty, so is he in the corner? Yes, he is. Alright. I don't know what's in the middle there. There might be like secret bosses or something. Alrighty. Under away still? Alright. Oh, nope. You can't trust these carotid death feeders. They just pop out of nowhere and then pull you into a battle. Alright. Ati, another storm and death combo.
If you do not bow before me, you will fall before me.
Wait, is that? Oh, I thought that was open sky, but it's just the roof of the building. Alright, 700. Wow, okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of that. That. Not exactly what I had in mind, but let's do it anyway. Alright. We will probably heal next round. Yeah, we're definitely healing this round. Don't kill me! Yeah, we couldn't take that risk. Alright. Let's hope for a sandstorm next round. Or, well, power pick to get the sandstorm. Well, we didn't get it. Pretty obvious. This isn't gonna kill me, is it? Shouldn't. Oops. Please let me live to defeat the guy. Yes. Please don't fizzle. No! Ah! Why is it doing this to us? This is such a struggle. I don't know why it is, but it is. It's gonna be a way longer episode than we initially intended. It's gonna be like it's almost like doing this dungeon twice, which was not the plan. But it's that pesky um, uh, these pesky ghosts haunting everything. Alright. We finally defeat this guy. It's not like we have any other spells that we can take. Finally, we go first. Oh my gosh. Wow, we got really lucky. Finally. Alright. Now he's way down. He's got like 208 left, right? Yes, okay. We could just wait for one of those spells. Alright, let's see. Alright, Gearhead Destroyer, do not fail me. Please don't fizzle. Alright. Aqua Piranha. the last of these bosses. We need health wisps. Please. Is that all we get for health wisps?
I do not recognize you. Therefore, my face is the last one you will see. Prepare yourself for pain, wizard.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, each of the four corners. This is each boss. 720. 525 as well. Jeez. Alright, well, let's hope for the best. Alrighty. I'm hoping that kills. Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll finish him off. A fizzle. Yep. Alright. Alright. For safety, we should heal up. Yep. Alrighty. Alright. So I'll use Thunder Snake and then I'll hit with your Head Destroyer. Ta. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Cyclops, our savior. As long as he doesn't kill us. Please don't use my Zadie. Thank you. I think he might be dead. He's dead. I think he's dead. He's dead. We finally did it. Oh my god, and we're almost at level 2, level 25. Oh my gosh. That took way longer than it needed to. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. We had to go out like 2 or 3 times, I think. That was just bad. But yeah, that was the last thing that we do before we go into the summer storms right here in front of this beast. But,
You did a most excellent display of bravery, young wizard. I thought no one could ever make it through.
well, we almost didn't make it through.
You see, I was the one who created those obstacles. When I awoke, I feared these strangers digging up my home. But you, a stranger, have shown me that Krakopatra is far worse.
You did this?
I hope I can repay you.
Do the summer storms for me.
It's time for your final and most important task. I'm only sorry I could not do it myself. You must enter the Temple of Storms and defeat the mighty Krakopatra. Only then can you recover the Krakonomicon and keep it from falling into the hands of evil. Inside the temple, you will find the gatekeeper. Tell him I sent you, and he will guide you to the end.
Alright, so that'll be next time. The last episode of Croctopia. I'm really excited. A new world, Marleybone. Spoilers. This is gonna work.
You are being sent on a quest. A killer of the Temple of Storms? Ah, come and fight me, coward. Defeat will be your reward. Only for you.
I would have thought they would have done Catra with that one. 48 more experience to level. Alright, so yeah, next time we will go to the Temple of Storms, and that will be it. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for coming out. We can watch all these souls go up into the air. But yeah, that'll do it for me today. Thank you for coming out to watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.